Hello, 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 everybody. We got Mario in the chat already. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? I hope we're feeling good. Sorry for the silly voice. I'm feeling silly. Feeling extra silly. All right. Well, if you took a look, oh, we got Susie in the chat as well. Hello, lovely. You guys, I want to show you this. I want to show you this. You guys see a couple of overlays there now that weren't here last time? And you'll see a couple new ones there too. What do you see? Tell me what you see. Tell me which new ones you see. Because you should see these ones. You should see right... Hold on. Right up here. Right in this area. Oh, you have a cold. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? But yeah, so like we haven't really done cheers and I don't know how they work. But those are going to be up here now, okay? And then I finally set up stream elements to where we can do tips and stuff, okay? Not that I expect anything, okay? I do not expect anything at all, okay? I have just seen a lot where people are asking like, oh, well, how can we support? Because they hear about the stuff that we do for Bean, the stuff that I try to do for the server, things like that. So all of that in mind, this is a way to contribute to me being able to do this as often as I do. Oh, Mario's in ad jail. Sorry, Mario. You're pretty. You're pretty. I like you. Anyway, everyone got their water. I hope everybody's got their water. They should have their water. It's important. Water is how we live. We live by water. Water by water. Okay. So I do want to just hang out until we get... Yell at me if I don't. If you don't have water, that's correct. If you don't have water and you don't take care of yourself, that's correct. I will yell at you. This is true. Got a whole button for it you guys get to poke at. Did you see what we're doing today, though? We're doing some Skyblock. And guys, I realized why I'm struggling doing the other one. I don't think I like the seed one. I don't think I like it at all. Have any water because I'm in bed right now. Oh, that's right. You gotta go sleepy sleeps. Gotta get ready so that you can be good for the day for tomorrow for work. Thank you for hanging out before sleeps. I appreciate you. But, so, I had asked my Discord to send me some questions that they would like me to answer on stream, and I didn't get any. However, you know what I did do? I did pop up on ChatGPT asking, specifically I asked, what are questions a stream audience would want to know about their Minecraft streamer? So, my goal with this is I would like to start an Ask Drax segment, kind of like... So you guys have heard me shout out Chill Canada, my buddy Al. And he had kind of like an idea that he was floating around, and I asked him if I could try it, you know, so I'm giving him the credit for the idea. But kind of just ask your streamer anything and everything, right? So I want to do that. And since I didn't have any thingies, I thought I'd start out here. I know that I'm still a newer streamer, so I kind of picked some get to know ya stuff. So ad break is ending in less than 10 seconds, and we'll do some of that. And by all means, always feel free to message me your questions, that kind of thing. This segment will not work if you don't send me questions. But, so, first things first, let's get this part started. We are doing our Skyblock again, okay? I already generated the world. This time, a plan, okay? We're going to do things correctly. We are not... So, instead of going by seed, we're going to go classic. There we go. So I think I was struggling because everything was everywhere, and that was really overwhelming for me. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. So start. Come on, I smacked you. Come on. There we go. This does not look like a normal island. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's get this going. And guys, by all means, if you do end up wanting to tip, again, there is no pressure to do so. Absolutely no pressure, no requirement, no expectation. I have just been asked several times about, hey, how can I help support what you're doing? So that is the opportunity. So swampy, I agree. You know what? I was thinking acacia-y, but swampy makes me feel a lot better about it because I do not like the acacia biomes. I don't like them. They just look very... Ooh. Okay, so we still get structures. That's good. Okay, so it looks like the big difference is that the biomes are actually in a circle around us instead of spread out everywhere. We still get structures. Okay. I can live with that. I like structures. I like things. I like finding things to explore and be happy with. All right. As I was explaining during the ad break, guys, I am crediting my buddy Al with it. He was pondering the idea, pondering out loud as he does, about doing like an Ask Your Streamers... English is hard. Ask Your Streamer type stuff. And I want to do it. And I got his go-ahead to go ahead and, you know, try that out on my streams and stuff. I did ask permission because I got the idea from him. And let me see. Mario redeemed yell at us to take care of ourselves. Mario. Lovely, lovely person. I'm gonna fight you if you don't take care of yourself, I swear. There we go. All right. Let me get to where I am not going to die if my pinky gives out, and then I will yell at you. Don't worry. I'll yell at you real good. I'll yell at you real good, just like you like. Gonna turn it into a different kind of stream, aren't we? But no. So I wanted to do an Ask Drax segment on streams and stuff. So feel free to message me your questions. Just preface it with like, hey, this is for the Ask Drax segment. And then we can go from there, okay? You love it when I yell at you? All right, you're making it weird. No, it's okay. It's okay. But no, in all reality, I need y'all here, and you can't be here if you're dead. You can't be here if you're dead. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna... What did you walk in on? Mario's being weird. But no, we are doing a new Skyblock world because I've got a plan this time, okay? I got a plan this time. I know what I'm gonna do this time, okay? And this time, we did it to where we can see all of the different islands, right? And we've got structures. The structures are still gonna generate everywhere, right? First sapling! See? We're already doing so much better. Already doing so much better. Why is that nether portal, like, in the sky? Rude? What do you mean rude? Saying that you're weird? You are weird. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. We're all a little goofy. It's okay. I'm gonna save this dirt so that I can do things with it later. Gonna save that sapling as well. Thank you, I try. Good. You do well. Don't worry. You do very well. But no, as everybody's coming in, you're gonna see different overlays here on your screen. We did enable, you know, some more support as far as trying to get to do this more often, that kind of thing. And I'm encouraging y'all to send me questions. Let me be a broken record. Okay. Now, am I remembering correctly that this had... Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, okay, grass broke. Or not broke. The grass traveled. Okay. I don't want it to go down there. Okay. Come on. Rude. All right. And then I can't remember how KT had me do this. And then we will move that over here. Okay. Because like we're going to put it right there. I think. I'm gonna, while we wait for that to melt, let me look up. I'm gonna look it up. Cobblestone generator, do. Because I don't want to do this 8 times again. I'd like to just get started. Cobblestone generator. Okay. So it looks like there's supposed to be 2 in between, right? Okay, that's going right there. So if I put one right there, that should be plenty of space. That should be plenty of space. Okay. 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 Yes! Okay. We did it the first time. Guys, we did it the first time. Guys, we did it the first time. I'm so excited. Okay, okay, okay. Now we get the crafting table, right? Nope. There we go. And then from here, we get our first pick. Brain was fried for a moment. Music was playing while your stream was going. Accidentally oh, yeah. That's a really good way to overload your brain, Gav. Can't be doing that, Stiff. Can't be doing that. It's not good for you. But no, I had also... So since I know that the beginning of Skyblock is all just, hey, do your cobble stuff, I went ahead and prepared... You're just all going in lava, aren't you? I prepared by asking ChatGPT, hey, what do stream people want to know? So, what version am I playing? I am playing Java Edition. It is Skyblock Infinite through how to stream. Dude, I'm still figuring that out. I don't have a direct answer for you. Honestly, I just got the nerve one day and I had been talking about it for a long time and just kind of said, okay, tired of waiting. You're just kidding. How am I supposed to know? It's the internet. How many people are really joking out here? Okay. Now, there is another thing that I want to do. Remember I said I have a plan. So I'm going to go down this waterfall. Okay. I am going to place a couple blocks so that I can start making a platform. That platform is going to allow us to... Ooh, let's get these. Yes, backup saplings even. See, it's a sign. It's a sign. That's all there is to it. But this platform is going to allow us to actually get this dirt back and use it elsewhere at some point. So, let's put the sticks away. Hold on. If we die the first time, that's fine. I just want to get this. People kept telling me to stream. I was a victim of peer pressure. It's okay. And you know what? You're not bad at streaming. You interact really well for what that's worth. Okay. Nope, wrong thing. Okay, now we come back up here. Maybe. Okay. So that's going to allow that. And then that's just one, right? Nope. It's okay. We didn't die. That's at least progress. I'm getting better at the game. The lack of death means I'm getting better, right? It helps to know most of the chatters. That's true. And a lot of the people that come into the chat are ones that you develop a relationship with as they show up. So that definitely helps me out. I know, like, the more actively someone chats, the more I have to interact with, and I'm able to actually, like, hang out and develop a relationship and really do things with you guys. So it does make a difference. Just gave up on it. I was literally joking. Doesn't mean I'm not going to answer your question. That's the thing about Ask Drax. But the next question I have on here, do you play with mods or just vanilla? Well, this is a mod pack, so that answers that. Thanks, ChatGPT. Awesome job. What's your favorite biome? That one... Okay, I am going to be so basic when I say this. I really love a good plains village. Like going to the plains or the meadows. I love that. But if we're going to go my favorite village, that's gotta be like the wintry spruce. It makes me think of Christmas. It makes me think happy Christmas thoughts. It's awesome. I love it. I really struggle to build in cold biomes just because everything is covered in snow and half my build disappears and it annoys the heck out of me. But flower plains for me. Exactly. See? Plains or meadows. See? And I love having a village nearby because one, that's a head start on resources. Two, I'm that lame girl that really likes to get attached to the villagers. So it's kind of like, hey, I'm gonna make your lives better. It's gonna be good. Like, let me hang out. And there you go. And then you also get built-in protection because of the golems. Granted, they're not 100%, but things are definitely better. They also have awesome terrain generation sometimes. It's great. I definitely just lost that rock. Okay. A couple of sticks so that I can do that. War criminal when it comes to villagers. Oh, don't get me wrong, honey. I am absolutely a war criminal. I'm not proud of it for what that's worth. So, oh, John just scared the heck out of me. Silly John boy. Okay, we're gonna lose this rock. Sorry, guys. We're gonna lose that one. All right. Let's go down just a little bit more so that we can do this better. Do. There we go. Okay, now I can crouch and get a thing going over here. I know that this probably isn't the best way to do it, but this way I'm not going to lose all the dirt right off the bat because I was really struggling with getting enough. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I was trying really hard not to fall there for a second. There we go. AT, we're just talking about being war criminals with villagers. If y'all want to see a war criminal, yeah, look no further. I am that. But yes, what's your building style? They give me the examples of cozy cottage, mega builds, redstone engineering, etc. So, thank you for the lurk, Mario. So, of those choices, I would definitely say I'm cozy. Just because I do not have the attention span. Gonna work on the hobbit hole. Thank you. Guys, if you didn't see, Mario actually built, or not built, but started a world inspired by what I was streaming this weekend. And I guess she's building a hobbit hole for me. I'm excited to see it when it happens. But no, so of those, I would definitely say cozy, because as far as mega builds, I cannot build anything. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. It was an accident. My apologies. But I don't have the attention span for mega builds, to be honest. And redstone, I know just enough to be kind of useful and to get some things done. Like I can follow a tutorial and not get super confused. But I guess the closest thing would be cottage. I kind of do like flip style where he does a bunch of little things. But there's that. And then do you play hardcore, survival, or just creative? I kind of like doing creative here and there, but I mostly play survival. I suck at hardcore. You guys have seen how much I die. You've seen how much I die. I can't play hardcore. Not right now. Not with the way I get attached. No way in the world. I love seeing you guys get so excited. So let's go ahead and place some more rocks. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see, I am crouched. Here we go. I think I'm at the end here. And of course, my pinky gets cranky. Duh, duh, duh. You guys have fun? What are we having fun with? I'm confused. I'm forever confused. It's okay. Slow mode got me. That's okay. Slow mode is good at getting people. It's got skills. It's got mad skills I don't have. Ah, come on. Let me in. Thank you. Okay. And then just a little bit more. Okay. You know what I should do? Hold on. Hold on. Stop it. There we go. Is that gonna do confusing things? No? It's not gonna be confusing? I appreciate that. Cool. Now we've got a little platform. Granted, it is a little... It's a little more than a little likely that some mobs are gonna spawn down here. But... we're not gonna lose the... we're not gonna lose this stuff. So if I do the cobble generator down here, we will also have the magic of a little bit of shelter up top. So if I go up and I get the bucket, if I get the bucket, well, I need the lava first. Hold on. Okay, let's do that. So 1, 2, we did 3, right? So we wanted to be safe about it. And then the cobble generated there. So there's this. And we grabbed the water. And that was here. Are we magic? Yes! Guys, I didn't even just do it once. I successfully did this twice. Look at us go. Oh, well, except things are flying over there. Okay. Depends on your definition of success, I guess. We didn't die. We didn't make obsidian. I think that's a solid beginning, okay? I think we're doing well. What if I do... I'm thinking, what if I do something like that? Hold on. Because what if I get the water to go from above? So if it comes from above, then I also get the benefit of, like, water elevator up for now. Right? Okay. Let's do this here. Do this here. Yes! We're geniuses. We are geniuses. Absolute geniuses. Alright. So next we come down. We do that there. Okay. We put that underneath. That way it still goes into there. Oh. Guys, we're so smart. We are so smart. There we go. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the GG. I definitely deserve it. Haven't posted pictures of the Hobbit hole. Been meaning to send them to you. You did say something about sending them yesterday, but then something happened. I'm assuming something happened to your computer. I know that computer things are icky and not a good feeling, so just know I'm not stressed about it at all. Okay. Now, cool thing, we get a little bit of this dirt back. All right. We do also have that water block right there. You know what happens with the water block? We get to start the crops. See? Like day 2, what is it? Hold on. F3, does it tell me how many days? What's it say? I don't know what light it's on. My computer was overheating and also I forgot. That's absolutely fair. Again, not mad in the slightest. Let's see, where does it say what day it is? Day 1. Okay, so the first day is really day 0. So this is the second day and we're already getting food started. KT, be proud of me. Be proud of me. I got the food like right away. Look at us go. All right. Now I go down to get... No, my chest is up there. Now, my attention span. I can't do anything about that currently. I'm kind of sorry. There we go. Do this here. All right. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. And... Okay, and this will be good for now. Get a little bit of this going. Da-da. We'll actually go ahead and do it like this, so that if we make this all the way around, then we can also plant the sugarcane. Oh, she's really proud of me. Yay! Also gotta fix the flood. Yes, I know that the flood has been stressing you out with your hobbit hole build. That's important. That is important. And then, let me see. If I plant these at the 4 corners, and I spread things out based on that, which, let's definitely get this chest. Please let it land in my inventory. Please. Yes, it did. Okay, cool. I'm going to take this underneath so that if we need things at nighttime, then the phantoms can't get us. Hee hee hee. Genius moves. Genius moves. See? Okay. Do that. All right. Now I get this as well. Important question. Where do you stand on candy corn? Oh, okay. This is going to make or break some relationships here. I can already feel it. I like candy corn in small amounts, but I like candy corn. I like it a lot. Do I think it's hyped up unnecessarily? Maybe a little bit. It might be overly hyped, but I think it's matched by how much hate people give it. Okay, so we got a crafting table. We got that. I need to use crafting table to make these to expand the island a little bit so that we can collect saplings when it's time. There's this. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Gotta prioritize our resources in the beginning. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay. Actually, ever eaten it with peanuts? No. I will say I'm not super big on peanuts. Like, I'll eat them and I'll snack on them here and there, but it's not one of those things that I really want all the time. Does that make sense? It's not craving worthy in my mind. I understand some people are absolutely in love with them, and there's no fault to that. But let's see. Oh, you're having it for supper though? Girl. How much do we yell at people for taking care of themselves? Eating a payday candy bar. Yeah, not my favorite thing. Not my favoritist thing ever. But it's okay. To each their own. I'm not gonna get mad about it. Okay, something cool that I'm noticing is that the blocks that are getting caught in here, they can't get caught in the lava. So I think we're getting better drops because of it. Da, da, da. There we go. Candy corn and peanuts tastes a lot like a payday bar? Really? I wouldn't have expected that, to be honest. But hey, that is good to know. I'll take it. Absolutely take that. Okay, I can't ever really tell if it's hitting my If that sizzle is like it going into the lava, or if it's the lava hitting the water, or both. So somebody's gonna have to try that and let me know. Watch the block count on your hotbar. Yes, but I'm talking about the sizzle sound. Because sometimes it'll hit my inventory and it'll make the sound. So I'm assuming that just means it's it hitting the water. Okay. That, I like candy corn. I do think it's overly hyped, but I think it's also overly hated, so it balances itself out. The sizzle sound is lava hitting the water. Perfect. That is good to know. It is good to know. I like that information. Okay. Come on. I just need a few more so that I can make more slabby slabs. There we go. All right. We have our first tree. But see, we're doing things smarter this time. Please do not grow with me right here. Thank you. I really appreciate your cooperation. Awesome. Okay. The only thing is that at some point, we're going to have to get some grass down to the lower level, or like down at like the bottom of the world. My understanding is that's the only way to really get animals to spawn. And at some point, I would like some critters. Gonna be so much... This is going so much better than your last start. Yeah, which last start? You've got options 1 through 10. They all sucked. See, like I said, like the title of the thing, this new world has a plan. I'm not messing around. Well, I guess I'm technically messing around. It's a video game, but... Give me the thingy! Thank you. Let's do a few more of these. I do... Okay, now that we're getting a little... Pick one. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. So, okay. I answered a few questions about the world. Let me pull the thingy up really quick. So you guys pick. That was about Minecraft and gameplay. Do you want to know more about streaming and content, more personal stuff, or community and interaction? Those are the labels that they gave me. But I want to show you guys like, hey, we're going to answer the questions. So if you guys don't have any questions, we'll at least start doing that. We'll start somewhere. What do you feel like sharing? I mean, I don't really know. Brain is mush currently. I had adult beverage with dinner, and I am now fuzzy. Fuzzy and confident, so that can be very dangerous when on the interwebs. Okay, got stuck. Oh, that's right. I needed to make the thingy. Ah, I need to make an axe. There we go. Beautiful. Look at us go. I am willing to share quite a bit with you guys. I'm not going to share my whole life because my life is shared with some other people, and I got to respect their wishes. How many siblings do I have? Okay, that's a trick question. Okay, so let's get into the family bush / ivy that is Drax family. I have a birth mother and a birth father, but then I have an adopted father. And then my birth mother gave me a stepfather. My birth father gave me a stepmother, kind of, if you count that. And then an additional wife, which that's a whole thing. And then my adopted father gave me a stepmother. The only parents in that whole conglomerate that I claim are my adopted father and my stepmother, because of things that I'm not going to go into right now. But that I grew up with, I have a sister that is my age. You guys know Krista, right? She's the one that comes and streams with me. I have a little sister who has graduated law school and is studying for the bar exam. And then I have a little sister that works in healthcare transportation. I also have a little sister that I have no idea what she's doing because she lives with birth mother and her husband, and a brother that deals with some health issues. But he's a sweetheart with a great head on his shoulders, and he does his best just to exist, like we all do, that also lives there. But then with my birth father, I have a sister that's a year older than me. And then I have my brother that's a year younger than me, and he's actually a semi-professional wrestler. So the siblings are kind of everywhere, and it depends on your view of sibling. For me, I don't have a single full sibling, so they're all full siblings, if that makes sense. A little more complicated of an answer than you probably expected. But I've got no shame in it. I like my people. I like my people a lot. I think I'll keep them around. All right, let's see. Ooh, we got saplings! Guys, we're doing so good! I love this so much. Oh, we've got a Gav and a Herm came through, and Mario came out of hiding. Oh my gosh. You all came out of the woodwork. Guys, everybody give Herm a pat on the back. She just got so many people into our Discord just the other day, just by being her beautiful, wonderful self. She's doing all of this recruiting for us. My goodness. She's being amazing. You know what I should do since I have the extra wood? I want to make another crafting table for up there. I'm gonna do it that way. Yeah. Look at us being smart. Ah! We're doing so well this time. You were not hiding. You did /lurk. I guess that's not hiding. I guess that's not hiding. They came out of lurking. They came out of lurking. There you go. Well, Herm, are we enjoying the new job? Is the new job still being kind to you? Oh my god, apple. Okay, let's replant one of these. Beautiful. I was here the whole time, not gonna lie, was just filing folders at work. That's so good. And you are enjoying it? That's even better. I only want the best for you guys. I'm so happy that you found some place that's treating you well and actually paying you closer to what you're worth. Glowberries are also easy food. Yes, but I want to get some kind of enclosure down there so that this doesn't end up popping off the side. That part, I got planned. Still awesome? What's still awesome? And then I'm still working though. Finally fixed the flood. Realized I screwed up. Uh-oh. It's okay. Remember, it's a game. Accidents happen. The cool thing about the game is that you can start over. You can start over and make it anything you want it to be. There you go. Let's go put these saplings away before we drop them. Will the glowberries catch fire is a concern that I do have. Let's go ahead and kind of expand this a little bit. Gonna start over? Go for it. Homie, nobody's stopping you. Nobody can stop you. There's no reason to be stopped. There we go. Okay, I'm not necessarily going to go around the back because I don't want to expose things to the lava. I am expanding out this way so that I can focus on getting things expanded this... Sorry. Focusing on expanding things this direction so that we can actually get things away from the lava. Like, I need the light of the lava right now. But I don't necessarily want things to catch fire. And while I'm thinking about it, since we've got good wood going, you know what we can do that we couldn't do last time? We can make a furnace and use the logs to make charcoal and get torches going. I feel like that's going to be super helpful. Ooh, it's gonna be so helpful. See what happens when we do this with a plan. I thought I had a plan last time. I don't think the plan had me. Let's see. Okay. Let's just pop this over here, and then we can just make our way around it. Put a top slab over the lava. It should keep the embers from flying around and still give you light. Will it give me light? Let's go ahead and give that a shot. It definitely decreased the light quite a bit, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and make this furnace. No, top slab? Oh, you're right. You're right. You did say that. That's my fault. Okay. Okay. There we go. Look at KT. Giving us the advice we need. All right, let's do that. Do that. We'll do one of those for now. That'll give us 4 torches. Keep you from falling in accidentally. That. We're doing so well. I don't want to break that. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Everybody remember to take a drink, okay? Remember, just because we're hanging out doesn't mean we don't get to take care of ourselves. There we go. I've been so thirsty lately. I have no idea. Okay, so we answered the last question. If we don't have a new question, let's see. We did a personal one, community and interaction. The first question on there is, can viewers join your world/server? My Skyblock world? No. My forever world? No. However, you do have the ability, if you are in my Discord, go ahead and pop to the, I want to say news and announcements. It's in one of those top couple of sections in Discord on my channel, and there's the information to get whitelisted for our community server. So, and I am on there just having a blast, like just last night. Myself, Wolf, we had Gav, we had let's see, we had my buddy Caleb. We were all there raiding a woodland mansion after barely having any supplies from being a brand new server, and we were just dying over and over, having a great time. So I do actually play on it, and we hang out and have lots of laughs, lots of deaths, lots of just shenanigans. It's awesome. So that question answered. Not the worlds that I play on stream typically, but you get like actual one-on-one interactions with me and people who know me in real life, actually. So John plays on there. Sometimes Bean will play on there. Used to work with a couple people that come play on there. So some of my best online buddies, like Susie, who is one of our moderators in stream, and she's an admin for the server. Yeah, come hang out with all of us. Let me see. We did a personal, we did a community and interaction. Let's see. We didn't do any streaming and content. Let me look at these questions really quick. Do you prefer streaming or making edited videos? Okay. There is a learning curve on the edited videos. I was a theater kid. Okay. Now, big thing for me is I have always loved the arts in general. It started out with choir, and then it went to, well, no, it started out with just jamming on the piano, going at the guitar. I never actually learned them. I just really loved the sounds that they made, and it was really therapeutic for me. To the point I considered going to school at one point when I was looking through. You know how like you are a junior, senior in high school, you start getting all these pamphlets for different colleges. Something that kept popping up was music therapy. And I actually considered going to school for that just because of, I loved it. But ended up with choir my freshman year and loved that. I never really got confidence in my voice. But but I love doing it and I enjoyed the performing. But I pulled away from it, ended up doing a lot of writing. Did a year of creative writing. Did a lot of writing in college as well. I don't have a full-on degree. I've got a whole lot of bleh. But did a lot of creative writing, a lot of fantasy stuff. I lived a lot of my life coping with things with writing. And then junior and senior year, I gave over to theater completely. Completely. There was not a lot of... There was a lot of encouragement to go into like the sciences and stuff, so not a lot to do with, oh, explore your creative side. So as I got more into Minecraft and I got more into like watching other people play, I started hearing how common it was for people to be like performers before, like I was, and turn to streaming because it was an outlet for it. And dude, it took me a minute to get into it, just because like nerves and everything. But my anxiety has been so much better out and about in the world. I've had a lot more joy and a lot less stress because of having a creative outlet via streaming. So, with that, I get a lot more from streaming than I do from editing videos. I do want to learn how to edit videos better, and I'm working at that. But I definitely see myself doing more stream of consciousness things than I do, like doing all those quick cuts, that kind of thing, stuff that they consider clean and polished. I really struggle to make those kinds of things because that's not really my gameplay. That's not my performance style. I did try, and that ended up being my single worst performing video. But no, nobody yelled at you, Gav. Nobody yelled at you. I hope your phone call went well. And yes, KT, it was a long bit of discovery, but I am glad that I am here. And I definitely want to be here for a quick minute. That's why I'm setting stuff up to where, like, if I can make this, if I can start actually... It's not that I don't do it for an income. I don't make jack off of this in comparison to a full-time job. But if I can get to the point where I can dedicate my work hours to doing things like this with you guys and being with you, absolutely. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in half a heartbeat. There'd be no reason not to. So I hope that answers that question. What do I do for work now? Without giving away too much, I do work in the finance world. My certifications, I don't have an associate's or anything. The certification that I have, like, I have a certification in accounting and then a certification in payroll and bookkeeping. What I do now is there is a bank local to where I am. Their footprint spans about half the state that I live in, and I work on the reconcilement team. So the general ledger accounts that, basically the bank accounts that belong to the bank, so general ledgers, are ones that I go through and I make sure, basically I do the reporting of, hey, this is where the money's going, and this is what we're doing. This is what's happening, and I do it all through Excel sheets. That's what I do now. And now I get torches. Okay. Let's stick one of these in the middle there. All right. Let's pop one of these up here. Do we have trees to chop down as well? Not yet, but I do have that. I will take that. Heck yeah. All right. Do some of this here. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Cool. Got a little bit of wheat. 1, 2, 3. All right. We do have a lot more going for us this time than we did before. I have something I want to do really quick, though. because I know what kind of risk I'm running by not putting walls up. Let's see. Should really stream more since it's my only income, but I'm honestly going insane sitting around for so long. Almost 6+ months past being graduated and I feel disgusting. I mean, do you have a reason for not picking up a kind of job? Like, if you've got other responsibilities, or if you want this to be more of an income, I know one thing that I've been doing to make an active effort is be looking into ways to increase it, like looking into the patterns of what people are looking for. And like, we can talk more about that if you'd like, but like, know that you're not alone on that, for one. So there's that. And then I know you live in the US, but if you don't want to share your state, what region do you live in? I do not necessarily want to share my state super publicly. Again, just because I'm not the only one that lives with me. Gotta respect, you know, I've got the Bean to look out for. I've got John to look out for when it comes to internet safety. But I do live in the Midwest. So, not like middle, but a little more to the right of the map. Like, look at the middle of the US, like that strip down the center, and I'm a bit more to the right. Don't share your region if you don't feel comfortable. I appreciate that. You're in Eastern Standard Time as well? Sweet. We might be closer than you think, my friend. Let's see. Okay. Now, if I do walls around here, I can always move the walls later. I can always move them later. I just very much need the security of not just wandering and falling off. Especially with the way I just hop around sometimes. We may be, yeah. It's alright, Casey. I won't be creepy about it, promise. Not too creepy, anyway. Maybe playfully creepy. Let's see. What, John?
Full creep.
John's saying I should go full creep. Guess where you're from, considering you told me how far you are from me. Still don't know when or how you got that info, but it's probably my fault. I know where you are because you said it in a stream one day. Again, not to be creepy. I am not trying to be creepy at all. But that's how I got you. Please don't share that tip that I gave you about where I'm at. But I am not that far from you. I know that for sure, Gav. Okay. Now, only about 3 hours from Gav. Yeah, you're not that far from me either. We could absolutely meet up. In fact, like I said, last night Gav met Wolf, and Wolf lives... What is it? He lives in the next state over from me, and he's like 5 hours from me. We've actually met up in person. He and his wife helped me and John try to figure out my computer issues. So, are you my neighbor? I don't think so. Gav keeps referring to you as Chris, and I don't have any neighbors named Chris that I'm aware of. I know my neighbors. We don't interact much, but we know enough to know who is where and what seems sketchy. Okay, let me... Okay, I was really scared that I didn't have enough. He said he comes to my state once a year, so I told him to stop by. Yeah, Wolf's... we'll say his favorite client is in your state, and we don't like him. We don't like him. We'll leave it there. We don't like his favorite client. He's kind of a pain in the booty butt. Pain in the booty butt. All right. So, now my next question that I have for you guys, I want your opinion on how we do this, okay? So we went with this map because it's the classic layout. So we've got a bunch of biomes just around like this. I'll chop down these trees while you're thinking about it and responding. So eventually we can make a ring out to each of these, right? And we can get all these resources, cool. But notice there's a bit more space between, so you've got here to here, here to that island, and here to that island. But there's the most space from here to that island, which I think is a mushroom island. So what if I start toward that direction, and on the way, we build up a mob farm? Because building up the mob farm, we'd have the ability to get up over to that portal as well. I'll let you guys think on that for a second while I get this. Because we need the good old wood. Good old wood. There we go. And then... yeah, that should all fall down in here. I know, we do not... that guy really likes to treat Wolf like his personal assistant. Gav is more Minecraft savvy than I am, but I would like to say that sounds like a solid plan. Well, I mean, there was a question in there of, do I start by going out to one of these islands? Or do I start on the way there and build a mob farm on the way? That's the question. Is how we go about that. Let's see, asking the wrong guy. Well, I'm asking your guys' opinion. Opinion doesn't have to be correct, my friends. Believe it or not. Let's put this stuff in here so we don't lose it. With my luck, we'd lose it so fast. So fast. It depends on what you're most in need of, materials or mob drops. That's the thing, is the mob drops will also provide different materials, because we'd get, let's see, the skeletons, obviously bones. You'd get bows and arrows, so that would get us another weapon type right away for mobs coming elsewhere, right? Then zombies have the ability, they have the ability to drop iron, which would be our only source of iron. They'd be able to drop carrots and potatoes as well. Professional diagnosis would be highway first. Highway meaning like connect all of the islands first? Or highway as in like do the long path and do the thing on the way? Instructions unclear. Don't know how far in your hobbit hole I'll get tonight because I'm debating on going to bed early tonight. I haven't decided. As someone who has also not slept well for several nights in a row, I highly recommend getting the rest if you can. If you're tired, listen to your body. Let it help you get the rest you need. Do that. By the way, if you guys are not subscribed, there is an ad starting in a little over 2 minutes. That's your heads up, okay? Because I caught it this time. I know I missed it a couple times. Could also get a zombie villager. Not sure how you would cure him, but it's a thing. Yes. Description comes separate. Second one. So do the long way to... So make the mob farm. That's what you're saying. You're confusing me, but I think that's what you're saying. I'm very confused. I know that's not super difficult for me to do, or for me to be. Get the mob farm on the way. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Clear explanation. Yay, clear explanations. I love it. No, it's okay. I'm just gonna make fun of you on the way. It's okay. But yes, Mario, definitely, my dear, get some sleep, okay? Don't feel like you have to stick around just because I'm live, okay? You know that we will always have another time to hang out, so get some sleep, okay? Take care of yourself. There we go. And it's still nighttime. I am going to break that. Hopefully that will encourage it to not unclear, just ominous. That's a way to go about it. I didn't have fear though. Being ominous causes fear and anxiety. I did not have fear and anxiety. So I'm gonna stick with unclear. Instructions unclear. Okay. The other cool thing. Okay. I'm gonna need my Google people. My people that can look this up. Now, if I take some of this, like, what are the other ways to get the passive mobs? Like, if I am far enough away, will passive mobs maybe spawn over here? Or does it have to be at the bottom of the world? Or if I clear off an island that has grass, will this island be far enough from there to do it? I need to get my axe. Do you have my axe? Little Gimli. We love Gimli. We love a good dwarf around here. There we go. But no, those who are more experienced with Skyblock, I need to know. Do I need to make the effort to get down to the bottom of the world? Or am I going to be able to find them just by doing distance here? They should spawn eventually. I think as long as you have grass, then the passive mobs will spawn. Okay, so it might be more of a distance thing. Shouldn't need to go to the bottom. Okay. Because I saw something about, you know, if you go to the bottom, then it's more likely for them to spawn, or they'll spawn more frequently. That's why I ask. Water break. Guys, I'm liking this question thing. I'm liking this. And it's fine if they don't spawn as frequently, because if they don't spawn as frequently, they're still spawning. You're looking it up? Thank you, KT, my Google monster. I appreciate you. Totally just pointed at your name at the screen. Not that any of you could see that. Oh, man. But okay. So, another question. I am enjoying the question. It's helping keep a pace for me. So it's helping me out. So if you guys have more questions, let me know. Absolutely. And I'm going to see about getting like an email up as well. Like I do have an email for the clubhouse, and I will start seeing about getting that out for you guys to be able to send suggestions and things like that too. So otherwise, you can always message me and be like, hey, Drac, I had this idea. This is specifically for XYZ123. There we go. Ooh, more sticks. I like sticks. I like sticks and pretty rocks. I'm a simple woman with simple needs. There we go. Nope, I need to replant that. Haha, yay. We're doing well. We're doing great things, guys. So, okay, let's take a look at another question here. All right, you guys take a pick. Gameplay or gameplay, streaming and content, personal or community. Pick a genre for me, and I'll grab one of the questions if you guys don't have any. Throw me your insight. Show me the way. Show me the way. This is the way. Sorry, reading. What are my options? Okay, so the categories are community and interaction, personal, streaming and content, or Minecraft and gameplay. That way, keep the conversation rolling. Oh, goodness. Sleepy, sleepy. Personal? Okay. Let's see. Let's pop over here. What? Okay. Do you have pets? And it says in parentheses, viewers love pets. Okay. Do I have pets? The short answer is yes. The long answer is I have a great many pets that I love very much. They are both an amazing addition to my life that I care for. They're companions. I have a relationship with every single one of them. But it's also referred to as a small zoo. So I currently have 4 cats. My oldest one being Violet. She's 13 years old. She is a little black thing. She came to me from an animal shelter that I will never adopt from again. Came to us. The fun story of it is there is a shelter adoption event outside of a PetSmart where I'm at. My mother-in-law took me there just going, oh, let's look at the cute animals. It'll be great. Violet decided, because they had the cats that like to be, like the cats and dogs that like to be by themselves in kennels on the outside round the tent. And then the community cats, like the ones that like to be together, in one big crate in the middle of the tent. Violet locked onto me immediately. Apparently she was not very talkative beforehand. And in the last 8 years that I've had her, she has not shut up. She came home with us that day. I had no intentions of getting a cat because we already had Venus at home, and her story's coming next. But she ended up coming home because my mother-in-law handed me $10 and said, she's going home with you. I will handle my son. So, and then Venus, so my sibling that you know, Krista, she actually has Venus's sister, Solstice. So what had happened was her dad's cat had gotten out and gotten pregnant, and there was a litter of kittens. Krista was gonna get one, so she's like, oh, do you want one too? And I went to meet them, and I was originally going to get a little black cat. Her name was Luna, and instead Luna wanted nothing to do with me, and Venus got claimed because little bitty kitten claws crawling up my jeans said, you're not going to ignore me. Let's see. Oh, Gav said, I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, plus a porch cat, and 12 chickens. I've had many other pets. I will refrain from satage. That's absolutely fair. And I am super jealous that you have chickens, and I absolutely need you to put said chickens into the pets channel, or send them to me if you don't want to like share publicly, because I absolutely freaking love chickens. I love them so much. They're so cool. Like chickens and goats. Chickens and goats. And then Nita's going, you're cute, friend. You're also a cute friend. You're also a cute friend. Guys, Nita learned how to do resin. You should congratulate her on learning a new skill. She did awesome. Goats are my favorite animal. They're mine too. They're like my favorite practical animal, but when I was a kid, my favorite animal growing up was dolphins. So when my little sister, the one that works in like healthcare transportation, she used to work someplace that gave her and her now fiance tickets to a zoo for the state. And I saw a dolphin show for the first time. I cried. I was so happy. It was incredible. But no, and then we've got more recently, or Venus is 10 years old. She's a year younger, almost to the day, a year younger than my daughter, than Bean. But no, then we've got Mittens, who was a liar and a trick. She latched on to John at a shelter, right? And she was a lanky little thing. She was talkative. She wanted to cuddle. She was playful. Perfect cat. And we got her with the reasoning of one cat doesn't add that much to the food bill. This cat single-handedly doubled the food bill where there were already 2 existing cats. And then Nelson made us cry. Basically, Nelson looked very much like a cat that Bean had with her birth mom. And they had lost him recently. And Bean crying equals me crying equals John cranky crying equals we got a new cat. Passive mobs don't spawn on the original spawn island, and you have to be about 25 to 128 blocks from the grass for mobs to spawn. A lower Y level does actually increase the chance of spawning, and it has to have a light level of 9 or higher. Okay, so that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh, you love hearing about the pets? Just wait, there's more. There's 2 turtles, Mickey and Monty. Okay. We currently have 4 frogs. They're all gray tree frogs. Frogs. We also have 2 leopard geckos, Beanie and Khan. Khan was my first reptile ever. And he is sweet, sassy boy. He's now, I want to say like 6-ish, 5, 6 years old, something like that. I want to say 6 because I had a memory on Facebook that was me asking like, hey, we're looking into getting a leopard gecko. Any suggestions? So it was about 6 years ago. And okay, so there's that. And then, okay, we also have a hedgehog named Poppy. We used to have another hedgehog named Lahandra. We have my bearded dragon named Como. We have my second snake named Cinnamon. We lost our first one, unfortunately. And that was my fault. I wasn't very well versed in the husbandry of a ball python. I thought I was. And then I ended up but seeing a lot of different things and talking to breeders after losing. His name was Ramen Noodle McBubble Blower. So that's a long story, but we called him Nudie. But after losing Nudie, we talked to some breeders and such to find out like, hey, what could have gone wrong? And found out that it was very much the way that I was housing him. Let me see. Totally forgot you have a turtle and a fish. We have lots of fish too. Those are John's babies though. They'll spawn at the Y level you're on. You just have to move the grass further away. I can do that. Wish you could see how adorable Drac gets when excited. Priceless cuteness. I'm gonna fight you. I know where you live. I will fight you. Okay, and need my opinion? What do you need my opinion on, Mario? Did you message me? You did message me. One moment. You want me to fill this in or make this skylight? Well, considering I have no idea what you're doing, I do not have an answer for you. I mean, I like natural light. I am a sucker for a good window. So whatever that means to you. We're gonna start leaving a stack of cobble in here in case I do stupid things. Let's see. Okay, so let me go around the room really quick. John has actually bred a lot of different kinds of fish. Like he's had a couple different types of angelfish in the past. Right now he's breeding a really pretty apistogramma variety, which is a type of cichlid. What else is there? He really likes his Corridoras and has gotten really good at breeding them. And I love seeing how happy they make him. It's awesome. We also have... Okay, so that's the 2 turtles. That's the snake. That's the gecko. Or the geckos. Yes. I also have several insects. But it's mixed reviews on whether people count those as pets or not. Bring it on. Can use the break-in routine. I'll fight you. Uh-oh. Husband just handed me something. One moment. I can't give my reaction to that on stream. So he's just across the room from me playing Stardew. I have an unnatural hatred for Abigail. And Abigail's offering for him to come to her bedroom in the evening, and I'm just sitting here and I'm having some feelings. Some very anti-Abigail feelings. KT says, hi, John. And then Nita also says, good evening, John. And Gav is saying that he sent me a thing. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, what's this? Oh, the kitty cat. Oh, the kitty cat. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh my god, and so many chickens. You have so many freaking chickens. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna tear up. There's so many chickens. John, come look at these chickens. He goes, I'm harvesting my blueberries. Oh my god, I love your chickens. I love them so much. They look so happy. Oh my goodness. Gav also says hello, John, and KT also has some feelings on some aspects of Stardew. Do share. Do share. Do you also have an unnatural hatred for Abigail? It's just the fact that she's so snarky about the egg hunt. So not gonna lie, I went and married her boyfriend out of spite. I married Sebastian just to spite Abigail. Yeah. Just managed to kind of hear John. Yeah, he does try to be quiet during streams and forgets that he's like a whole other background character here on stream. So some of the interactions between characters are a little sketch. If you're referring to Emily and Clint, I agree. I absolutely agree. Okay. Now, okay, let's put this away. We're gonna do one set at a time, getting out to where the mushrooms are. So we said, let's find the middle of this island actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we need a 2-block center then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Hold on. I get another pick. One moment. One moment. Technical difficulty. Let's see. Where did you get sugarcane? Was that in the spawn chest? Yes, it was in the spawn chest, Goofy. It was in the spawn chest. It had one piece, and I planted it when we did the wheat as well. Because remember, I had hoed this part and then decided, wait, I can plant it all the way around if I stomp on this and replant it. So I did. And then they're my children, although the rooster's pretty close to getting crucified. I'm telling you, if I witness attack at one of my beloved peeps, it shall perish. By peeps, do you mean baby chickens? Do you mean baby chickens? Because if there are baby chickens, I'm gonna need specific insight onto these baby chickens. And Mario's gonna make me a skylight. And then who's very vocal? Who's very vocal? Well done. Well done. I'm confused. Done. 1 second. Literal people. Baby chickens might happen. I would love that. As long as he's not yelling all the time, I doubt he would cause a problem. Honestly, he's a whole dang personality around here, I feel like. So, okay, so we've got this, but we're just gonna do one out for now. There we go. Rooster is very vocal, especially when Gav is streaming. You know, I'd expect nothing less from something that Gav takes care of on a regular basis. Take that as you will. Take that as you will. I have learned that apparently in some cases you can have chickens in the city limits where I'm at, but you're not allowed to have roosters. You're not allowed to have roosters. Which kind of annoys me, because I want baby chickies, but it's fine. It's fine. John's over here sighing like, of course she wants baby chickens. Of course she wants them. But yes, I want baby chickens. Of course I do. Okay, I need to get, let's do another one of these. And that, cool. Put those back. All right, I also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. No. Yes, there we go. Do that. Let's get some coal here. Roosters do be making the noise thing, though, would be my bet as to why not allowed. That's absolutely fair. No, and that's what John was thinking as well. But no, I have no chickies. But as for pets, so like I went through what I have now, but I used to do like, granted it was unlicensed, but I used to take on various rodents from people, or like I would rescue them, rehabilitate them, and find homes. So I used to work with domestic rats and domesticated mice. I used to do, I had a bunny. His name is Coco. He is buried in my side yard, and he was a sweet pea. Seriously, like if you've ever seen a rabbit play catch, that was the most awesome thing that I ever learned. And then, let's see. guinea pigs were a big thing. I've had many a guinea pig. Let's see. Thinking in images sucks. Now you got me thinking about my pets. I'm sorry, Gav. I hope you realize that we're having good pet memory time, not sad time. Because we're here for loving these critters. All right, the way I explained it to Bean was like, the reason we take such good care of these animals and build such strong relationships with them is that they are not with us as long as we live for a reason. They would not be as amazing companions or as loyal if they had the ability to run off the way that we do. So, they may be a huge part of our lives, but we are their entire lives. So it's pretty important that we take good care of them. One of my friends in Minnesota has a rabbit. His name is Sunny and he is fantastic. I have seen the pictures of Sunny being goofy and Sunny makes me so happy. Take food with me? Okay, I will. Count the rats in my walls as pets. Could probably guess their names, you know? I'm going to choose to not count, or not guess their names because I'm assuming they're not super friendly. Let's go ahead and eat these apples, I guess. Lifelong guilt achieved. I have a couple things on that as well, as far as guilt. Believe me, I got it. I understand. Alright, I am enjoying this Skyblock world a lot more than the other one. Maybe it's because I don't feel like a failure every 30 seconds. It's just Fred, Greg, Brett, Rat, Bert, etc. I actually had my first male rat. He was a chunky ginger little thing, and his name was Bobbert. He was a sweetie. Oh my gosh. Nita, if that teehee is you sending me more pictures of Sunny, I'm gonna be so excited and happy. That's gonna be like super highlight moment there. Okay, so there's 2 for the pathway, 1 for the block, 2 for the drop. Okay, 1 for the block, 2 for the pathway. Okay, 1, 2 for the pathway, 1 for the block, 2 for the drop, 1 for the block, 2 for the pathway. Right? Okay. Okay. The emote. Oh, I didn't even see that. My bad. My bad. I promise I pay attention to things. I just don't pay attention very well. I try. I promise you the effort is there. Okay, and then I think we go here. So let's see. Okay. And then we get this here. Da, 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 da. There we go. But no, we will wait to try to get the passive mobs until we are able to do more, until we're able to get to other islands that torch. What's that one? Craft 16 torches using charcoal. Is it because I literally had 16 in my thing? Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, if I go back and I get... Okay. Let's do this really quick because I know that I'm going to end up wandering off the side of this. That's going to be so cool to explore. Do you see how big it is? Oh my gosh. I can't help but imagine how many pants are in there as well. It's like the only armor you really get in ancient cities is the pants. That's an ancient city. Like, you know, that comes in the deep dark, things like that. That's an ancient city. I'm super excited for it. And this right here is for... I just had an explosion in my chat with Gav. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so many puppies and kitties. That puppy looks like a teddy bear. That puppy looks like a teddy bear. That's so cute. Oh, that makes me so happy. I love your dogs. I love your cats too, but the wrinkly face of the first doggy too. Oh, my heart. John and I, like, we're not going to get a dog anytime soon that I'm aware of, but we've been talking about puppies recently, and just, my heart. My heart. It can't do all the things. That would be our goober Leela. Is Leela the teddy bear or the wrinkly face? Because either way, I love her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Haha. 1, 2, 3. Hee hee hee. We're doing the thing. We're doing the Skyblock thing. Guys, we're doing it. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. We're doing so well this time. Wrinkly face. Haha. Teddy bear doggo is lying in peace now. That's fair. I am really glad that they had a good life with you. I'm happy that even if they didn't have the best life for some reason, that they were able to provide you with lessons. Animals are really good at teaching us things. So, for what that's worth, I'm really happy that they had their time with you. Okay, there's this. Now, I will say I don't think I'm going to care too much about getting them to one smacks, like the mobs. I want to wait for some of these to drop things. But I'm not going to care too much about them being single smack kills, because that doesn't necessarily matter to me. I don't mind whacking at them. So I'm not sure I'm going to make them super big. Like, I'm not going to make it really tall and then hate myself for trying to get up and down it. Go. Okay. I'm also going to do around this because I know me. Just because I'm capable today does not guarantee that I'm going to have half a brain cell next time I stream this. There we go. There's that. There's that. Okay. We put this down. Put that down. That one. Cool. And then... Bam. All right. Let me see here. Okay, let me check something really quick. Do. Okay. Cool. Cool. We're all good. Let's go ahead. Had to recover from those photos. I was back now. I'm sorry. I know that they're strong feelings, but I hope that they were good feelings. I hope that they gave you good feels. Or at least, like, if they were sad, that they were sad because you missed them, you know? It's 1, 2, bap. 1, 2, bap, da, da. There's, okay, and then drop, block, drop, block. Cool. Now, if I do, like, let's see. The black dog is my baby. She's such a turd, but I love her. I wish I had a photo of her hiding her face in my arms at a vet visit. That's how Violet is. She's a loud, cranky lady. But she's my cranky lady, you know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't think this through. I need to not go that high. I need to get some water before I start going that high. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Do. Hello, Apple. There we go. All right, and then more saplings. Let's go ahead and grab the more blocks and the bucket. I don't have more blocks. Dang it. Silly me. Uh-oh. Need a redeemed hydrate. I am drinking my water. There we go. Big couple of gulps of water. Is that satisfying enough? Do I win? Do I win the games? Do I meet your approval? I need that approval. Alright, let's do... Alright. We're gonna get a little bit of this going. There we go. I'm going to take that with us. I need the bucket for the water. Okay. And the water is going to, for now, be this. But before we start getting the mobs going, we will remove said water so that they do take some damage, right? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We'll leave that part open. Okay. We're gonna try to be smart about this, okay? I know that that's a difficult thing for me some days, but we're gonna try to be smart about this. You in forwarded bunny? Oh, I get bunny. Did I get message to bun? I got message to bun? Okay, give me a moment and I will have so much excite for bun. I am gonna go ahead and do this just so that it's done. I want to make sure that I know what the heck I'm doing before I do other things. Hold on. I'm looking for bun picture. Oh my god, she's so fluffy! Oh, she's so fluffy. I'm gonna have to watch that video here in a minute. But I love her so much. Oh man, I love that so much. I miss my bunny. I was so sad when Coco passed because he had a bit of a respiratory issue, and prey animals have this habit of, oh, I'm sick. I'm not going to show you that I'm sick. I'm not going to show you that I'm sick until like it's almost too freaking late. And that was a really, really rough day for me. Sir Sunbun is highly loved and very well cared for. I would expect nothing less from someone that you would trust. Absolutely. Got 90 photos of my dog. Made her into a dog burrito once. I don't think I have this photo, but she had a race car Halloween outfit. Oh my gosh. I love that. I used to... So like the closest thing that I have successfully been able to do as far as dressing up the kitty cats has been... they used to wear little bandanas around their necks. And they had certain ones that they liked and certain ones that they didn't. So, well, if they pass suddenly, Gav, that just means that they cared. They knew that you weren't going to handle it well. So they took it upon themselves to protect you from that with one last thing. So, for what that's worth. At least that's what I choose to believe. How accurate that is, I don't know. But that is what I choose to believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. We'll go ahead and do the rest of these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 7, and then 8. I love other people's pets. Does that count? Absolutely. Just because you don't pay the bill for them does not mean that you don't get to love them. Case in point, you know, you didn't pay for your parents' pets if they had them, right? So, but suddenly, I mean, people decided to put them down, didn't find out until they brought back the... Oh, that's just... I've got feelings about your family. You know this. 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, that's... I don't love that for you. And I would never, ever do that for Bean, or to Bean. Unless it was a situation where literally the animal had become a danger to her. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you have a pet in a household, they're loved by all. Now, we have a very clear distinction of like, hey, there are certain pets that are just mine, and then there are pets that are family. Like, for example, I don't love the thought of her just going and, like, oh, hey, I'm gonna play with the snake now. You know, that's not something that I'm cool with and don't let her do. But it wasn't ill intent or anything. If anything, it was probably for the best, but having an alive doggo, the next time I see them, they're gone. Yeah. No, I can only imagine how rough that was for you. And like, in the little bit of time that I've known you, I know that like you love big. You love big, you love hard. And you know what? With everything that you've dealt with, I'm really proud of you for still being the person that you are through it. So. Yeah, hurts the soul. It really does. Oh, I need my bucket of water. Hold on. I need my water bucket or things are gonna get real confusing real fast. Stop trying to make me sad. I'm not trying to make you sad. What did I say that was sad, my friend? What did I say that was sad? I feel like I'm being rather supportive. Okay, I need bunches of ladder thingies. Ladders! Ladders. We like ladders. Let's do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do this. Come on. More ladders, please. Well, we're definitely not 33 blocks up. So there's that. And we do... I'm not going to go up there at night because I don't know at what point phantoms will start spawning. I don't like that thought. So... let's see, maybe support makes me sad. I don't know. You know what? That's fine. We're still gonna support you. Enjoy being sad. Oh, man. Okay. So now, we are about 20 minutes until the end of stream. So, do we have any new questions? Are we gonna pick another one from the list? Does it help you guys for me to have a list for if, like, you're not really super sure? Was that something that we enjoyed today? I need your feedback. I can't keep doing the things that you like if I don't know you like them. And I don't know to not do things if I don't know you don't like them. So. KT says, I love Q&A. And Gav says it was fun. Okay, okay. So now, my question for you is, are you guys going to send me some of your own questions? Let's see. Sorry, was distracted responding to a message. How dare you respond to messages? How could you? Why would you do that? No, you're good. But yeah, so... absolutely, I would love to get more like messages of what things you guys want. Brain empty? Okay, well, if you think about them, I need to update some social media stuff on my page so that you guys can shoot me a message on different socials if you need it. Anytime you think of one, just be like, hey, Drac, here's a thing that I would love to hear you talk about on stream. Like, I cannot curate my stuff to you guys if I don't know that you want it. Like, that's a whole thing. Okay, I'll tell Ari to wait till we're done here. Oh, no, that's not... Nita! Don't do that! Don't do that! Instead, how about you tell Ari that I love her lots and that I miss her face and she should come see soon. How about that? Yeah, I know it means joking. That doesn't mean I'm not going to respond all silly-like. I have to respond all silly-like. So, okay. Q&A's a hit. I can continue to bring lists of things to talk about. Does that help you guys out? That way you don't feel the pressure of the questions. If you think of questions that you think would be cool, or topics that you think would be cool on stream, totally open to it, okay? I need your opinion though. So our buddy has opened up a Terraria server. Some of you know who I'm talking about. And then must leave and help peeps have fun, Tater. Have fun, Gab. It was nice seeing you. I appreciate you. Let me see. Don't forget you can ask chat questions too. If someone doesn't want to share, they don't have to. That's absolutely sure. Absolutely true. Nita, I'm gonna need you to text me those dates so that I can put them on my personal calendar. And when it comes closer, then we can set something up. I think it's one of those weekends that I am with the sibling, with one of the other siblings that live further away. So, let's see. Let's at least put enough in there for another pick in case something bad happens. Because I don't trust me. Let's do that. Okay. Oh no, it's still nighttime. I guess I probably could have noticed that if I had actually looked. But yeah, if you can text me that so I can put it in my little book of things that I need to remember. Okay, there's this. Ah, why? Why? How did that happen? Oh, I messed up. Oh, nope, nope. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna wait till daytime for sure now. Okay. Here's that. She's here for 2 weeks. Solid, friendo. I'm sure we can figure something out. Yes, but you are very much overestimating my ability to remember the fact that she's here. That's the problem here. I have no doubt that we will find time to hang out and do cool, fun friend things. But, like, I need to know. I need to mentally prepare. Is that... Okay, I need to keep these on me. Those go up there. Okay. I do need another pick. Knew there was a reason I did that. Knew it. I knew it. Okay. But no, as I was saying, a friend had actually... About an orchard recently? Yes, I know just the orchard. Message me the dates so that I remember to tell you about the orchard. There's an orchard that we like. And I will absolutely give you the information for it. And I think it is the season. I absolutely love going apple picking. It was super fun. I loved it. And honestly, if you run... By the way, for those that really like apple cider, if you get specifically Honeycrisp apples and you put it through a juicer, that is the best apple juice, and it tastes like apple cider. And I don't know. There's just something about it that makes me super happy. And you should absolutely do it. No date. She was just curious. No, I was talking about like the dates that she's going to be here. Oh, Mario, I missed you coming back. I'm sorry, sweetie. Gonna work on the Hobbit hole some more. I'm really excited to see the Hobbit hole once it's all ready for me. I know that I'll never be able to like go and explore that. But like, it just makes me happy. Like the first thing to ever be made for the channel was, some of you guys know Gabby. There was something about potatoes and really needing to pee, and ended up with a whole pea potato, and I got a picture of a potato peeing. It was crazy that Gabby drew. So that was the first thing made for the channel. Mario, you were the first one to build something like this for the channel, so I want you to take some pride in that, okay? Absolutely take some pride in that. So, okay, it's daytime. Okay, let's get up to a stack here. Take you on a video tour. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Okay, come on. It seems that standing over here helps a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to get 3 more. Oh, there's some over here. Cool. That's fine. Let's put those over there. All right. Apple juice makes me stay near the restroom for frequent visits for some reason. That's fair. Everyone's body's a little bit different. They're all a little weird. Bodies are just weird. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Get these ladders up here. Da, da, na, na. Da, 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 da. Okay. You just sold your what? Oh no. John did a goofy. Ooh, small problem I just thought of when it comes to this spawner. It is water fueled, like water comes down here. I need source blocks. I need an additional source block, which means I have to make a path out there at some point. Let's go ahead and get the framework for this taken care of. And then we will do that part. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, we will get this built up. And the cool thing about this design for it is that it ends up being stackable. So if we end up wanting to expand it and make things go like multiple layers, then we can always add another layer of it. I skipped one, by the way. Yes, I skipped that because that's where my ladder is, so that I can come up and down. I need to finish putting this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay. I am also going to do this because we are smart people and we learn from our lessons, right? Right? We learn from mistakes. Uh-huh. Right, guys? Yeah, John goes, uh-uh. Oh, man. Okay, let's go ahead. Go ahead and use the stone that we have to do this. Nita, you're a little biased, my friend. By the way, is Erie streaming? Because if Erie is streaming, then we will absolutely raid her. We will absolutely raid her. Because I know we're coming up on just like a few minutes left. And guys, we've done all of this like from just like base level. Oh, I'm glad there's a ladder there. I really thought I was gonna die. Anyway. Let's see, not tonight. You should see if I have another neat peep for you to meet. Yeah, if we can find one that is relatively family friendly, that's okay. I am not upset about ones that are not family friendly, but with that being the kind of branding I'm going for, I would like to try to go that direction. So, let's see. And then, gosh, Murray, you really like having me yell at you, don't you? Okay, so yell at us to take care of ourselves. I think I'm needing to yell at you specifically. Homie, you're not sleeping, you're not eating, you're not drinking your water, don't even have anything to drink nearby. How are you going to stay alive and be cool and hang out with me if you're not taking care of yourself? How? I need an explanation. Tell me your reasoning. Tell me why you are the way that you are. Give me your excuses. Come. Give me your excuses. They better be good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I messed up. 1. Trauma? That's valid. You gotta get better, though. You gotta get good. I messed up. I messed up. One moment. I fix. I fix. Am capable. I fix. Okay. Yeah, that's you getting yelled at. There you go. Be happy. Okay, there we go. There's that, so we can get back up. And then I get more stone. There we go. Not able to be better yet, haha. So, not capable or not willing? There's a difference there. Oh, goodness. Both? Well, if you're not willing, then you're just choosing to sit there. Being not capable? That's different. I think you are more capable of taking care of yourself than you give yourself credit for. So yes, trauma is one of those awful things that really screws with your brain chemistry. But there are ways to really not all that capable of taking care of myself. Yes, but making the active effort. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's something I'm trying to teach Bean right now. Is there is a difference between working with your issues and working against them. When you work against them, then you are using your issues as an excuse to deal with things. And by using them as an excuse, I mean, you're just sitting there and going, oh, well, I have this, so you have to deal with the fact that I'm doing this because of, you know, XYZ, right? But if you are working with your issue and you're trying to understand it, the example that I have is, you know, you have a lot of memory issues. You forget things, right? Using it as an excuse or working against yourself is going to be, well, I have memory issues and you know this, you should expect me to forget everything. Working with your issues and trying to be better would be, I know that I have this problem. Let me get a notebook and let me get a planner and let me try to use them. Make sense? So if you struggle to remember to eat, when you think about it, set a daily alarm for 3 different times. Make sure you get something in your system. Bless you. You're fine. So, and then if you struggle sleeping, look into things that help you wind down. Try different practices. I'm not saying meditation fixes everything. Then there you go. Gonna go drink something right now? Good job. Good job.
I gotta get Jen out of the shower.
All right. Can you close the door and maybe not yell? Okay. Do not be alarmed about what you're about to hear. John has to be a little bit loud in order for Bean to hear him over the water, and he's getting her out of the shower. All right. Now, we've got a couple minutes left in stream. Is there anything else that you guys would like to discuss or talk about or touch on? Any plans that you think would be great for the island? And also, would you guys like to see the new server on a stream? I know some of you guys struggled to get onto the game and everything. But if you guys would like to see the spawn that the other owners and I built up, I'd be happy to show you. Let's see. Do you do private counseling? Me? No, I've just got trauma. I've just got trauma. And have done a lot of Googling of why am I the way that I am. So also talking about it with support, that can. Okay, I don't have close friendo going right now that fits the family vibe. All right, that's okay. We'll look at my stuff. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish some of this up really quick. No! We gotta get over there now. We have to get over to the island. Let's do that now. We're doing that now. We'll go a little longer. We'll go a little longer. I can't believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just did that. So there's my water is not in my bucket and it's no longer in that hole because I'm a goober butt and I placed a torch where my water was and it destroyed my water. So now we're going over to this mangrove island that should have water on it. Instead of next stream, we're doing that now because otherwise I'm going to be so confused on next stream. I can't believe I stinking did that. Grr. It's okay. That's the cool thing about video games, is you can make mistakes and they can be fixed. There we go. That torch was placed on purpose. It's okay. We'll get over there. Need more than one water source. You need to make an infinite water source stat. Yes. So that was the plan. I was talking about it when we were doing the cross up there. How I needed to get another water source from over here and how this was going to be a priority for next session so that we could actually turn that into a full-on like auto spawner. But I messed up. And instead of finishing out that stuff, finishing up the framework, we're just gonna get the water now. We're just gonna do that now. So we're gonna do this real quick. I know that there should be some way to do it, like with the pickle, but I don't know what that way is. That's the only mistake you made today, so I would say that's amazing. It's definitely progress. It's definitely... What was it? We did 2-3 sessions that were like an hour to an hour and a half long last time, and we never got this far. We definitely did good things. We definitely did good things today. I'm not mad about it. Annoyed? Yes. Mad? No. It's okay. Let's get over there. There is an ad coming in, so if y'all need to disappear because you're not here for another round of ads, that's okay. Not gonna judge, not gonna be upset. I don't like ads either. Yeah. Okay. Have a family-friendly peep if you want to go over there. Go ahead and send the suggestion. I'm open to suggestions. I can look them up real quick and see if they fit the hopeful aesthetic. I like making new friends. Excuse me. Okay, we're getting pretty close. What's that over there? Is that an ice spike? Dude, that's so cool. I didn't see that from my island. And then that looks like a cave. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. I'm kind of glad that we came out here so quick then. That's going to be really awesome. Okay. Let's stay on task. Let's get this going. Let's get this. And hope that it's got multiple water thingies, that like it's a whole... Okay, I see a firefly bush. Do you see that little sparkle there? I'm sure you'll see it when we get closer. I hope you see it, because I like them. Okay. Da, 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 and I'm out of torches. This might get scary. It's gonna get really heckin' scary. Okay, okay. Well, Mario, if you have more than one suggestion, definitely let's start with the one that you think I'm gonna like the most. Okay? Like, we try to be family friendly. I know we've had a few streams recently due to different life stressors that have been a little less family friendly, but let's see if we can get back on the vibe there. There we go. Yes! Okay. Okay, I am not going to run. I am not going to run. I'm not going to be excited and run. I'm not going to do that. Let's set up a water source, like an infinite water, right on the center land here, okay? And then you know what else this means? It means that we can take... No, because there's no grass over there. There's no grass. Ad jail. I'm sorry, ad jail. I'm sorry. I don't control that. If I want to eventually be able to do this full time, I have to have ads. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like being a partial sellout. Yeah, this is the offending torch here. There's that. Okay. Let's get... We'll do it here. No, we won't. I lied. Let's do... They're gonna play Baldur's Gate 3? That's okay. We don't discriminate against games here. We're gamers, are we not? Are we not really heckin' cool gamers? Okay, let's go get that other bucket. Does it need this? Yeah, that needs it. Okay. Let's go get that other bucket. And then, yeah, we went a little bit over this time, but that's okay. Because we got the water. We're just gonna walk. I'm sure I'm making KT nervous. Because I don't have food. Hold on, do I have food on me? No, I don't have food. Forgive me. Barry? I thought you ran away on me, ma'am. But it's okay. We're gonna go nice and steady. We won't lose our bucket by falling off. We're gonna get another water here. We are actually going to light up a little bit more of this. See? There we go. Get one more. Cool. Oh, there's a Cheerio biome over there too. And that is an ice spikes. Hold on. Let's take a second to look around. That looks like more... That looks like, the Lush Cave stuff. That's a birch over there. I think we saw the birch already, though. Okay. I can get behind it. Okay. And I didn't... Heck no, I don't typically leave chat without saying something. That's fair. I appreciate that. That definitely helps my abandonment issues. I appreciate you. Okay, we'll get home. We'll get this down and establish that infinite water source. We go so fast now. We go so fast. Super fast. Much zoom. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. But we'll make that. And you know what? You're right. We made the one mistake this time. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm not going to be mad about my mistake. No! Okay, cool. There's that. And then there's that. Look at that! We win. We win. I think we win Minecraft now. Except I definitely broke that. That's my fault. There we go. All right, let me get my stuff to feed myself so I stop making KT nervous. Let's go put this away so we don't forget. Do that. Do that. Make bread. No, thank you, Nita. Nita's being extra super sweet to me, too. And we get full belly. Look at that. Okay, we do this and this. All right. Guys, we've got the start to a spawner, right? We've got the majority of the spawner, really. We've got protection that doubles as our farm up there, right? And then, oh, normally I'm much better about it, but basically the part of my brain that pays attention to my hunger bar pays attention to chat. So, okay. But yeah, we have a furnace that provided us lighting. We ended up getting a really cool setup so that we've got transportation as well as the cobble generator with this, and we didn't make obsidian even once. We've got a path going one way. We started a path going another. We're bougie enough to have 2 crafting tables, and we've got backup trees. Dude, we're doing so good. We've even got the infinite water source. Granted, it's because of a mistake, but we've already gotten to 1 outer island. We've already gotten to 1. We're doing so well. And we are ending the stream with a full belly, plenty of accomplishments. And I think we found a fun little thing to do. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and pop over to, let's look at the streamy friends. Okay. Did Mario give me their name? Gemma-Lee. Okay. Do you have any Minecraft buddies that we can talk to and hang out with? Let's see. Creator dashboard, stream manager. Hop on over to the raid button. Who am I following? Actually, nope. Okay. D is live. D is one of the first people I ever raided and has been the single most was the first person to actually super encourage and teach me how to do a lot of this stuff aside from Nita. So we are absolutely gonna go hang out with D, okay? We're gonna go hang out with D. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and be safe, and I will see you next time, okay? I'll see you next time. It'll be great. We'll have good time as always. Bye, guys.